Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean V. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there is no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind. And please make properly addressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Jonathan Albert Lane, case number SP 128-8545, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Jessica Lane appearing on behalf of the defendant, Jonathan Lane.
Okay, Mr. Lane, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, it's Jonathan Albert Lane.
All right, there's the date and time for a formal hearing in the matter. I do understand that you've reached an agreement.
Yes, Your Honor. I've had the opportunity to speak with the prosecutor, and upon proper documentation, the prosecutor has graciously agreed to dismiss all 3 counts.
Very well. I'm gonna dismiss all 3 counts based on that agreement. If there's nothing further, you and I suppose your brother?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Counsel, may I have your P number?
Oh, I'm sorry. My P number is P 66899.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Cruz, you're free to leave if you just gotta call them at 9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you so much.
Eduardo Cruz.
Yes,
I got his phone number. You can put it in the file now. He's gonna call Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center and set his hours.
Okay.
You guys sit up.
okay, thank you.
Catherine's iPhone. There's no laying down now. Catherine's iPhone, good morning to you. You gotta get up, please. Garrett Kirk. All right, Elizabeth Tintinelli.
Yes, sir. My name is Ryan Lutz. I'm on my wife's computer, Your Honor.
Ryan Lutz.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Ms. Catherine and Mr. Kirk, Garrett Kirk.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good morning to you. We're still
Okay.
waiting on the House Counsel to check in. Ms. Catherine, are you Glenn? Catherine Glenn?
Yes.
All right, where's Ryan Hill? Yeah. This reckless driving, sir, is a 6-point offense. It's a mandatory 90-day suspension, and it has a further restricted after that. That's, wait on, I call straight for the call back. What else is there?
I'm just about to call. She did ask. I don't know about it.
Miles, good morning to you. Okay, good morning, Counselor.
Morning.
This is the City of Detroit versus Ryan O'Shea Lutz, case number SP 129-56201. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Chris Nisi, P62477 for Mr. Lutz.
All right, let's see what today is set for. It's set for a pretrial today. I just informed your client that this is a 6-point offense, 90-day mandatory suspension, no early, no hardship appeal, and thereafter restricted license. Fine will be $240. I put you in a breakout room with the city attorney in order to discuss it. I have a ticket here. If you need a copy of it, I have a ticket just with the allegation saying that he did 45 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone. That's all that's in the comment.
Yeah, Your Honor, we spoke to the prosecutor last time we were here, and Mr. Lutz has completed various courses as a consequence. I'm not sure if that's recorded anywhere.
I don't know why are these not happening? He indicated that he was here before. I don't have
Would have been on May 26th, Your Honor.
May 26th.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if that was somewhere where I was working remotely that day. Oh, was that it?
Yeah, I just attach them so they don't.
Okay,
separate.
very well. Let's go, you know, 'cause I would-
Yeah,
All
I
right.
try to
I
attach
got
them so
you.
we won't move.
All right,
Okay.
there it is. All right. All right, do we have Michigan defensive driving? Do we have proof of that?
We
Yes, sir.
just got their certificate, I believe. Mr. Lutz got it in the email. Is that correct, Mr. Lutz?
Yes, I have the certificate copy right here, Your Honor.
Hasn't forwarded that to the court.
They say, they told me within 7 to 10 days. Initially, I thought the court date was going to be August 24th. And then I got a notice, that's what was said on 5/26. And I did
So-
get a note.
We got a subsequent notice that said it for the 4th. When we were in court last, it was supposed to be the 24th. I suspect we might have a 24th hearing. I don't know for sure, but and Your Honor, he's not with me today as he typically is. He's zooming from home because he does have COVID, unfortunately.
Oh,
Have you read the allegations on this city councilor?
20 over, yes, Judge.
Well, it says that he will also failure to wear corrective lenses. That would be a specific course. That's what I have in my notes here.
I did take a eye exam, Your Honor.
No, we're not talking about taking an eye exam. We're talking about the offer being the eye exam. I mean, the failure to wear corrective lenses. I think that reduced to a 4-point offense. Let me make sure. I need proof of that course though, counsel.
Okay, is there a place that can be directly emailed to you, Your Honor, the
Yes.
court?
Put that in the chat.
Okay. And I'd ask Mr. Lutz to note that and send that to him immediately. Report immediately. And Mr. Lutz, do you have that in the chat?
Yes, I do. Judge, I was trying to email the certificate to you directly. However, it said it did not go through. I tried to send it yesterday upon completion. I may have had,
Are you trying it now, Brian?
no, I'm not.
Why don't you try it now?
I would have to switch computers. It's-
Okay.
I will pass the matter. That's still a misdemeanor. I'll fine him $240. All right, let's move on. Good morning, Mr. Hill.
Morning, Judge.
This is the Draper. He's gonna zoom back in at 9 a.m. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Kirk Trayvon Maurice Garrett. SP 125-8267, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 125-8276, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Hill,
Ryan Hill on behalf of the defendant.
state your name for the record, please, Mr. Garrett.
Trayvon Maurice Garrett Kirk.
Mr. Hill, can I have your PIN number? I apologize, Your Honor.
68445. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter, Mr. Boss. Now, bring valid license and registration and insurance. Mr. Garrett Kirk, do you have valid
Yes.
license, registration, and insurance?
I was able to get the valid license, but I wasn't able to get the new vehicle in time.
A new vehicle?
Yeah, remember when we were back here, I told you my car was broke down and I didn't, I was gonna get a new vehicle. I didn't want to fix it up because I had to get it re-registered and everything. And I figured it would cost more money to do that instead of just saving up and, you know, buying a newer used car.
Run the driver's license, please. Mr. Goss? I don't know which one costs more, registering it or paying this $240. I saw off from an improper plate. And the rest $240. Let's see what the city will offer him. Let's see if his driver's license is valid first.
Okay.
Mr. Goss, are you there? Driver's license is valid. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Goss,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garrett Kirk has invalid registration, no insurance, license suspended, improper plates. He does now have a valid driver's license. He indicated that it still doesn't have a vehicle to register, apparently. It's going to be
Just plead to this the improper place, Your Honor, and dismiss the other 3 counts.
improper plates, $240, sir. We'll dismiss everything upon payment. We'll dismiss the 3 counts now. We'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment of $240. That does not carry any abstraction, so therefore no points. And it'll be dismissed upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. You can speak to Mr. Hill in the breakout room if you need some additional advice or counsel.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I get the breakout room with Attorney Johnson?
Good morning, Attorney Johnson. Good morning, Ms. Leggett. Good morning, Ms. Lewis. Counsel, have you seen the registration, I mean, the actual certificate for that course for your client? All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garrett Kirk. Mr. Kirk, Garrett Kirk has allowed you to speak with Mr. Hill in the breakout room. Mr. Hill, what's your client want to do?
Take advantage of the offer, Judge.
All right, you want to raise it? You want to do that, sir?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this is 93 days?
Hold on, wait, Your Honor. I can't hear you. Hold on 1 second. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to October the 5th, 2021, at around 2:29 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Southfield Service Drive 996, sir. On that date and time, you own a 2007 Buick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, did that Buick have, was there something wrong with the plates on that Buick, sir?
Yes, sir. It was expired.
Okay. All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended, I'm going to find you guilty as charged to improper plates. I'm going to fine you $240. I'm going to dismiss that upon payment. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other counts now.
So stipulated.
I didn't get that.
So stipulated, Judge.
Okay, sir, $240, when can you pay?
Paid. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think real quick because I get paid bi-weekly. So 240, 2 weeks.
What about August the 18th, 2022?
Yes, I can have it by then. Yes, sir.
Have it paid by then, and I'll dismiss the case. If you don't have it paid by then, I need to see you that morning at 8:25. You can pay that at any that kiosk in the city, or you can come down to the court and pay that, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day, sir.
All right, you as well. Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Catherine Armenta Glenn. Case number H00132301, SP 1147415, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1149291, SP 1166347, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of Ms. Glenn. Glenn, state your name for the record, please.
Catherine Glenn.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. It just appears that Ms. Glenn needs some driver improvement and things like that. Did you take steps to get a driver's license, ma'am?
No, you told me I had to finish the course first before I did any of that. And with the course, yes, you did, Judge Perkins.
All right, so we're at an impasse now already, Mr. Hill, with your client. I did not tell her client that. I told her client to take the Michigan defensive driving course and take substantial steps to get a license. I have it written right here. So obviously she doesn't have a valid driver's license. Did you take the course?
Yes, I did take the course. The course was 14 chapters long. And once I got to a certain chapter, if you look in the far right left-hand corner, it'll show you how I actually emailed you too, everything it is. It shows you how long I was on the test. When you're on it for so long, I guess it locks you out. It gave me a number to call, but when I called the number, they told me I had the wrong number. I called dang near 7 days straight.
What? Hold on a second, ma'am. Hold on. What email address did you email me to?
Jean.Perkins@36 District Court.
No. What email address did you email it from?
Kathy 1993@gmail.com. The subject should pop up as Catherine Glenn.
That was just emailed to me this morning?
Yes, I just sent you that before court. And I also showed you my order number showing that I paid for this course. The course was $60 and it was 14 chapters long. And on one of the papers that I emailed you in the far left-hand corner, it how long I was on the test before it actually locked up.
All right.
And the number that they give for help, the number that they give you for help it doesn't work.
Okay, Mr. Hill, I'm satisfied she did attempt to take the course. I don't know. It doesn't
And
exactly.
I actually finished it today, Judge Perkins, if I get back into the account, but it locks me out and I have no way of getting back in. If I can get back in today, I can finish it. I paid for it and everything. So I'm willing to do that, whatever I have to do.
Well, if she would let me finish what I'm saying, I don't know.
Sorry, Judge Perkins. I'm just dedicated and I'm trying to get it done.
Okay, Mr. Hill, I'm satisfied that your client has taken steps to complete the course. I have heard many times that this is an issue with this course. It does lock people out. Some people are successful getting back in, some people aren't. And I trust that your client is telling the court the truth about that. As for an offer, I'm going to allow you to speak with the city attorney as it relates to offer, because I don't think anything was availed to her. I don't see any reason really why your client can't get a driver's license. I don't know. Attempted to go to the Secretary of State or not, have you, ma'am?
Sorry, Judge.
I asked you a question, have you?
No, I have not attempted to get my driver's license.
Okay. So why don't I pass the matter, allow Mr. Goss to give you an offer, and then we can resolve it that way. But keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial if you do not like the offer that is availed to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, I'll pass that matter momentarily so we can get you an offer. This is the city of Detroit versus Nicholas Joseph Gingrich. Case number S15730 S1218611. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Counselor, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. David Draper, P43750, on behalf of Nicholas Genrich, who sits to my right.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Nicholas Genrich.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Well, fortunately, for the client, is all I have is ROAs. The court does not proceed on ROAs for a number of different reasons. And I do not have anything listed as an officer that is that wrote the ticket. So without having an original complaint, Counselor, you want to make a motion?
Your Honor, at this time, we would like to move to dismiss without prejudice. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss, and I'm gonna grant that because there's no signed complaint. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Very good to see you, Mr. Draper. And if there's nothing further, you and your client have a very good day.
Excellent. Great to see you, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
I apologize. What was that client's name, Mr.
Nicholas Gentrich. He's on the, did you get Mr. Draper's P number?
Yes.
All right. All right, so we're waiting on Mr. Goss for. Is Lutz ready? I haven't received a copy of that yet.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll wait on that to come. I haven't received that yet. All right, let's move on to Mr. Johnson.
Morning, Your Honor. We're ready, Ms. Leggett.
Good morning, Ms. Leggett.
Good morning. Come on, boy.
All right, what's gonna go on with this case here?
Yes, Your Honor, Ms. Leggett, she did pay her tickets. She just has to pay statement fee with the Secretary of State.
What's gonna go on is this is high BAC. What did we do last time? Here's the, all right, what's going on, Mr. Johnson with Ms. Leggett? What did we do last?
Sorry about that. I think my internet connection. So we adjourned it so that Ms. Leggett can pay her tickets and pay the reinstatement fee with the Secretary of State. She did pay off her tickets. She was not able to pay the reinstatement fee with the Secretary of State as of yet. She's going to the Secretary of State on August the 12th. And I did speak to Mr. Goss regarding this. And we agreed to adjourn it to August the 25th so that Ms. Leggett, it'll give her time just in case if there's any other issues.
Why don't we just set a trial date?
Okay. Okay, Your Honor.
Let's do that. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sherry Monet Leggett. Case number Z8085781. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherry Monet Leggett.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson, P72130 on behalf of Ms. Leggett.
Is this trial date? The bottom is supposed to be trial date.
Yeah.
All right, today is the date and time, I'll let you know about it. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. We're just gonna set a trial date for this for October the 7th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
Sounds good. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything, what about this testing, Ms. Leggett? What's going on with that?
I'm still going twice a week.
All right, how is there, is there any, do we need to get probation down here? Yeah, let's call them. How is it going?
Far good.
Any positive results?
Not that I know, no, shouldn't be.
Oh, let's check then. Stand by for a minute, we'll check on that.
And that's Zoom on October 7th, right, Your Honor?
Yeah, October 7th, 2020.
On Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It's set for a bench trial unless she wants a jury trial, but it's set for Zoom.
No, that'll work, Your Honor.
Yeah, man.
It's on the iPhone 5. Unmute yourself, please.
Flores.
Flores.
Dante LaFleur.
LaFleur, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And who's on the iPhone 13 Pro Max?
Rachel Love.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, Mr. Goss,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have Miss Catherine Glenn that has a 1 to 5, disregard a red signal, a no proof of insurance civil infraction, a no ops ticket, a drive while license suspended ticket, a disregard a traffic control device, a no insurance, a civil infraction.
Officer Bennett, I'll be right back.
I have, let's go back on the record with Miss Catherine Glenn. Those are the charges that I have. Ms. Glenn, I am satisfied that Ms. Glenn has taken the Michigan Defensive Driving course. However, she couldn't attain a certificate because of being locked out. She didn't send me the picture that she was taking the course. I don't know what chapter she got to. I did take.
Chapter 11.
Ms. Glenn.
Yes.
Please don't interrupt again, all right?
Yes, Judge.
I did indicate to her to take some substantial steps to get a driver's license in the time before she came back to court. However, I feel that it was a miscommunication or misunderstanding, that because it appears that she felt that I went after she took the course or after whatever, but apparently she has not done that. So we need an offer to settle it, and then we'll allow Ms. Glenn to speak with Mr. Hill regarding the offer, and if she wants to set a trial date, she can. So we need an offer.
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people. Your Honor, I will give her a limited access, 1 to 5, allowing and a blockading, and dismiss the other matters.
Okay. So that's a limited access, 1 to 5, ma'am. That's a 0-point offense that does abstract to the Secretary of State. So that will likely may have some further license implications. The blocking traffic is $175. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It does not carry any points. And then the allowing does not abstract to the Secretary of State. That is a misdemeanor that I will dismiss upon payment of $240. And we'll dismiss the other cases. You have an absolute right to a trial, and I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Hill so he can go over those, what I just said to you, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I join the breakout room.
Your Honor, can I get in a breakout room with Officer Perenilo?
All right, good morning, officer. Put you in a breakout room with other counsel. But have we, I still don't have proof of the course.
Your Honor, I have instructed my paralegal to send it from our office email because it keeps bouncing for Mr. Lutz's. And also, Your Honor, in terms of the plea, I was a little confused. When we were here last, we'd agreed to a 2-point infraction in exchange, and I'm afraid that you have something different in your record, sir.
No, I have the 2-point infraction. I just felt that I didn't know. I looked it up and corrected lenses as a 2-point infraction.
Okay.
Opposed to the 6-point. So.
Thank you. So we're going to try to do that, Your Honor, and maybe you could just pass for a moment. My staff just arrived at 9.
All right. This is
Thank
the
you.
city of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Aisha Shante Lyles. Case number, I need some offers in these files. Because, Mr. Goss, where are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. I need some offers in these files, because let's just going over this stuff. It's not helpful. Anything at the time. Offers in these files. Which one? These files. Oh, this is a show cause, right?
Frank, how are you today?
I'm good.
Oh,
Queen.
Queen, yes, ma'am.
Do we have a file?
For Queen, what time is he spending?
9 o'clock. Try.
Miss Lewis, Lewis, do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
Did you want to see the file?
No, not yet. I have to go back. I have to go tomorrow and take the picture, pay $125, take the road and written test all over again. I didn't even know I do all that. So I go tomorrow at 11:30.
This is the city of Detroit. Is Mr. Hill here?
Right.
He's gonna break out. You wanna have, okay, he's here. This is the city of Detroit versus Tarita Louise Lewis. SP 126-39661. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Hill.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
What you say? I didn't hear you.
No, Mr. Hill, Counselor Ryan Hill.
You're not finished with that, right?
No, I'm not. She needs to come to probation. Where's Mr. Hill? Attorney Ryan Hill.
Thank you for the insisting on the judges on the record. I'm scheduled for court this week.
I absolutely don't know what's going on with this. All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record for Mr. Ryan Lutz. Mr. Lutz, I have received your certificate to the Michigan Defensive Driving Course. I am that offer of corrective lenses. That's a 2-point offense. That is a misdemeanor. I'll fine you $240 for that. And that would be amended count. If you have an absolute right to a trial, if you don't like that offer, I can give you a trial date. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
I believe he wants to take the offer, Your Honor.
Okay. You want
Yes,
to take that, sir?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. You know, what I kind of have a problem with in this is that I don't know how to make a accurate factual basis to reckless driving for going 20 miles an hour over. Is that?
Your Honor,
Do you want
I
to make
agree.
that?
I agree, Judge. Your Honor, would you give us a chance? I know it's a little irregular since we've already done the test. Maybe I could speak to the prosecutor again.
Why don't we just set a trial date?
Okay.
10.
Thank you, Judge.
7/20/22 at 9 a.m. Trial. It's going to be, the offer will be left open at the time of trial. It's going to be October the 7th, 2022 at 9 a.m. trial.
Got it. Got it, Judge.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Hill, what's going on?
I apologize. Mr. Potts left for Chicago and did not tell me that there was a PCC in Judge King, so I do apologize. And Judge King was calling our office, so I do apologize for that. I am back, Judge. I'm done, and I am sorry.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Tarita Lewis. Ms. Lewis, can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Ryan,
My what?
Ms. Lewis, that was for me. Attorney Ryan Hill on behalf of Ms. Lewis.
All right, Ms. Lewis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Tyree Louise Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time. Listen, the Ms. Lewis, for what I'm gathering, you're saying is you want more time to get a driver's license. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
I'm going to set a pre-trial date for October the 7th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Bring a valid driver's license.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Have you spoken with Miss Glenn in the breakout room?
I am not, Judge. Has Mr. Goss made an offer on this one?
Yeah, we gave the offer. Limited access 1 to 5, $125. Blocking traffic, $175, and then allowing the unlicensed driver to drive another $240, which I'll dismiss upon payment. That limited access is going to abstract to the Secretary of State and could potentially give her further driver's license sanctions. I don't know. So that's the deal. She's waiting in the breakout room. All right, Christopher Genzel trial. Let's see if that officer is yours.
No, John Torres. Okay. I'm calling for Judge Perkins. I was calling for Sherry Lincoln. Delatory handles her.
He's got a few more minutes to show up.
She's assigned to testing. Judge just wanted some assistance with it. I heard that Delatory is off. He's off today. I need to be off.
All right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Glenn. Ms. Glenn, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Avail herself of the offer, Judge.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Or you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, he's amended it to blockading 2 counts, so now that abstraction won't go to the Secretary of State. It's going to charge you another $50 though now.
Okay.
You want that? That kind of, you don't have to worry about that if there's any other driver's license sanctions, because the Secretary of State will not know you were driving.
You understand that, Ms. Glenn? Remember I said that one thing would show up on your record? The judge is now saying that nothing's going to show up on your record. It's actually better. You may pay a little bit more money, but it's better for you when you go get your license, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, let me draw your attention back to February 17th, 2021 at around 5:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 7 Mile and Strasburg Street. Now, did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, were you asked to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No,
And why is that?
because I didn't have a driver's license.
Very well. I'm going to find guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'll fine you $240 for that. I told you I'd dismiss that payment of the $240. Also, ma'am, well, let's just say this: will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for those responsible, please, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, for SP 1166347, count 1, that's an allowing $240. For count 2 of that ticket, I'm gonna hold you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. That's $175. And then for H 00132301, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic for that. None of these tickets were abstract, and you will come out without a misdemeanor record if you pay the $240. Now, the only other thing is, ma'am, when can you pay it? With stipulation of
I could pay it.
probable
I could pay it Monday.
All right. With the stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss the other counts.
So stipulated.
Are you gonna pay all of this on Monday, ma'am?
How much is the total?
It appears to be, 175, 175 is 350. It looks like it's about 590.
590. I could pay 500 for sure, and then probably 90 the next day.
Well, tell me when you're gonna have it all paid. Now you owe some more money on some old tickets, 2018 tickets here. I don't know how that will affect you, but what I'm really concerned about is these. Give me a date. That'll be all paid off.
All together Tuesday then, Tuesday morning.
I'm just gonna say, August 18, 2022, you come back in here for a review at 8:25. If it's paid off, ma'am, we'll close the matter, we'll dismiss the matter, and, we'll close the stuff out, okay?
Alrighty, when do I come back?
August 18, 2022, first thing at 8:25, you get in here, if it's paid off, you get in here at 8:25, we'll get you out right away, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Lynn, I wish you the best of luck, have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see what Lyles has. Okay. Offer for Lyles appears to be 1 count failure to display, 2 counts of improper plate, 1 count of defective equipment, and 1 count of expired plate, and dismissing the other matter.
Got it.
1 count failure to display, 2 counts, so it's 240, 240, 240, 120 plus 145. Ms. Lyle, there.
What was that, Judge? Oh, there she is.
This is the city of Detroit versus Aisha Shante Lyles. Case number SP 11366745, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11666528, counts 1 and counts 2, and counts 3. SP 11665291, 1. SP 117519, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11752041, 1. SP 257386, counts 2 and counts 3. He put on here 18396348 1 and 1845695551, but those look to be already adjudicated. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill on behalf of Ms. Lyles. Ms. Lyles, state your name for the record again, please.
Aisha Lyles.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matters. Ms. Lyles, let's see those 18 cases that you have. One case has already been adjudicated. That was reduced to failure to display on 4/26/2022. That case should be closed. As you see, you appear to pay the fines and costs on that. The 18396348 case, you still owe the $390 on that case. So that case has already been adjudicated. That was adjudicated on January 22nd, 2020. So we're dealing with the other matters. That would be, the offer would be pleading to 1 count of failure to display, $240. Another count of improper, and now that'll abstract to the Secretary of State. It does not carry any point for the likely generate a further suspension. The other 2 counts of improper plates, $240 for those. Those do not abstract to the Secretary of State, and I will dismiss those upon payment. 1 count of defective equipment, $120, and the other count of expired plates, $120. And we'll dismiss the rest of the open cases. You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak with Mr. Hill in a breakout room regarding the offer.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room now. Join the room, please. What case is that? The floor. The floor.
Hi, yes, Gary down there.
Also, floor is not on trial. Yes, it is. Okay.
The floor is here?
Yeah.
Can you tell him to call July?
Okay, we're back on the record with Mrs. Lyle. Ms. Lyles, I've been opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
She wishes to take advantage of the plea offer, Judge.
You want to take that deal now?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? The other right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to November the 17th, 2020 at around 9:24 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Davison and Stokely Street. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No,
Why is that?
because I didn't have one.
Okay, very well, I'm gonna find your client guilty of admitting count failure to display a valid driver's license, $240. On the same date and time, ma'am, were you operating a 2011 Dodge?
Yes,
Did that officer ask you, was there something wrong with the registration on that Dodge, ma'am?
it was expired, I believe.
All right. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate for that. And I'm gonna that's $240 fine. I'm gonna dismiss that upon payment.
Okay.
Let me take you back to February the 20th, 2021, around 10:17 a.m. in the area of 7 Mile and Gilchrist Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion to come in contact with Detroit police on that day?
Yes,
On that date, did that officer just was a 2011 Dodge on that day?
yes,
Did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance on that Dodge?
yes,
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
no,
Okay. Well, let's see. Was there something wrong with the plate on that Dodge?
yes,
What was wrong with it?
it was expired.
Okay, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate, $240. I'll dismiss upon payment of that. As for the civil infractions, counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual responsible, please?
So stipulated for civil infractions, Judge, yes.
And I'm gonna find your client guilty of as charged to the defective equipment. That's gonna be another $120. And I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged to the expired plate. That's gonna be another $135. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other counts.
So stipulated.
Ma'am, how much time are you gonna need to pay this?
Till like the beginning or middle of October.
And I'm gonna give you till a review date of October 4th. If you have it paid, just go back up on that date, whether you have it paid or not, so we can make sure we close this stuff out properly, okay?
Okay, what's the total amount, please?
I don't have the total list. I'm gonna waive all the warrant fees, and I'm gonna hold you responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. So you can get the updated total in a little while online with the 36th District Court and put your name in, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, man. Have a great day. See you back.
Thank you. You too. Okay.
I don't know if you think I forgot.
This is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Allen. Case number B 24-33421, B124-33521, B124-33621, B124-33721. Appearance for the record, please.
Here, Your Honor. Brian Hill on behalf of the defendant, Mr. is it Ginzel?
Genzel, sir.
Ginzel. Okay, state your name again for the record.
Christopher Allen Genzel.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I don't see an officer has not showed. It is now 9:42. It's too late for that officer to show if he did anywhere or she did. Go ahead, Mr. Hill.
Motion to dismiss officer failure to appear.
Okay, I will dismiss the cases. No officer.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a good day, Mr. Jim.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Dante LeRae LaFleur. Case number SP 122-07371, SP 124-40281. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, sorry, Judge, I couldn't tell the last name. Who's up?
LaFleur.
Oh, on behalf of Mr. LaFleur. Mr. LaFleur, state your name, please.
Dante LeRae LaFleur.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Mr. Hill, I don't see an officer here. You want to make a motion?
Motion for dismissal, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer. If there's nothing further, I'm going to waive the warrant fee on the one charge as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day, Mr. LaFleur. Good luck to you.
You too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Rachel Love. Case numbers SP 1219539, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill on behalf of Ms. Love. Ms. Love, state your name for the record, please.
Rachel Janine Love.
Okay, Ms. Love, today is the date and time set for show cause. Counselor, can you, as it relates to arraignment?
Wait for reading, stand mute, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your behalf, give her a $0 bond. I do have a valid driver's license here. I have an offer that there's $175 blocking traffic, amended count, and dismiss the other 2 counts. Your client has an absolute right to a trial. What would you like to do, Ms. Love?
You said now blocking traffic?
Ms. Love, I can explain briefly, or we can go into a breakout room, whatever you prefer.
Okay. Yeah, I need you to go into the breakout room.
Sure.
Amended count of disregard, the actual count was disregarding a red signal.
I'll explain everything, Judge.
Okay.
Join the room, please. I only
Thank
have,
you.
I don't have actual tickets in front of me either, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
Are you looking for a ticket? Because they saying that depending on like set up a person, are y'all doing something new? Like one of the dependents, like say like he came on the first and then he told on 3/27/23. Are they, do y'all want me to maybe adjourn them to match it or something? She was requiring her what? Yeah, like they got like future, if they got future dates, if they adjourn another day, they got tickets. Yeah, and then let me explain it to you. She said that's only one that said future dates for comp on other. She said these future dates for court on other cases. And so what does that mean? I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? That's required. That's something that y'all will have to arrange with the supervisor. No offense to you, because if a person can't be on the fifth, and then they got things, that would take me all day to do that. I can barely do the case. You understand what I'm saying? Because the judge, yeah, I'm gonna have to call Miss Thomas, because if y'all want, I mean, I don't have a problem with doing that, but that means that before I can't be as a person, I will have to run their name to see if they got future dates. And then the judges is already, Katie is the people, so that means the one would just override the judge. You understand what I'm saying? The judge would have to say, if the defendant has future dates, then we're gonna adjourn. A department can't come in and override the judge. Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. I'm gonna have to bring that to Ms. Joyce's attention. You understand what I'm saying? Because if a person come in here in June and they cases and they got dates in December, y'all saying adjourn these dates to match that, which makes sense. That it would have to be across the board. You can't pick a courtroom and say, hey, we need to do this. And so that's overruling the judge. The judge has to make that call, not a department supervisor. Okay, all right, bye-bye. So I'm just, let's get it clear, okay? So we can make just one right thing. I'm gonna fix them. That's why I was trying to figure out what to do. I'm just gonna keep looking at them. Once I'm done, I'll give it to them. I have a question. No. Okay, so, what's the case number? I mean, it sounds good, but we would have to get the judge, because he would have to say, it take a lot of work. Okay, what's the SB? 815. This is June. Okay, he brought these up yesterday. The guy in the back was working on these. Because, okay, look at one of the tickets. I just scheduled everything to match. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so let's see. Well, count two. Okay, I did yesterday. So count two. Okay, the defendant failed to appear on the 26th. So, what's his name?
Good morning, officer. I'm gonna give them a few more minutes to see if they check in. 10 o'clock will call.
Because if you look at count one on 7/29.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Somebody story. You giving me SP 8438511 or Jaleesa Lipsky. This is in our 7/29. I don't know. See, a lot of times if he duplicate files, sometimes I think I'll be getting back and restamp. Okay, so that's what I think I'd be getting. Yeah, sometimes I think I'd be stamping duplicates like when y'all be bringing them to me, but that's another story. Okay, let me get back to it. Yeah, I gotta know what do y'all want from me, because even though what she's saying makes sense, if a person came in June, they get new tickets. What we do is when they come back to the court, we remove the warrants and schedule. But until then, they remain in warrant status, because they can get those tickets in June, get more tickets in December, and when they come to court in December, the rule was if the judge wants us to do it, we remove the cases and match those dates. Because they can KPs again in December. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know what she's wanting. Yeah, she would have to give with Joyce. That would have to go to the whole chain of commands and make sure it's okay with the judge. What's up here? Thank you so much.
Back on the call. She got to go around. What's she gonna do?
She's pleading, Judge. If that was to me, sorry.
Back on the record with Miss Rachel Love. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, you plan to take the deal or not?
Yes, Your Honor. We'll stipulate to the facts as they appear on the ticket.
All right, you want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, with that stipulation, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. And with stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other 2 charges. Can I get that stipulation of probable cause, Counselor?
I'm sorry, Judge, you broke up there. Yes, so stipulated.
All right. $175, ma'am, when can you pay?
Today.
Okay, I'll just put in there just to make sure you paid at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'll put in there 8/11/2022. If you pay it at that kiosk today, or if you pay it at the court today, then the ticket will be closed out immediately. The other 2 charges are dismissed now, okay?
Okay, and what kiosk can I pay it at?
DivDav, that's DIVDAT. That's
Oh,
at
online?
any. Well, not online, because online takes, I wouldn't suggest you do it online, because it takes a long time for it to go through. The DivDav kiosk, they have them at Myers, they have them at CVS's, they have them at
Okay.
Walgreens. And you
Okay.
can upload that DivDav app to your phone as well, so.
Yeah, I have that.
All right, if you do that, it'll go through immediately and we can close it out, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right, very well. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you. You too. Have a good day.
You as well.
Thanks.
This is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Angel Doris Grant. Case number V123-12621, V123-12721, V123-12821. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of the defendant, please say your name.
Angela.
Angela Grant.
You're free to leave, Ms. Love. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I don't have any officer except for Officer Carinelli here.
Motion to dismiss, Judge.
Okay, I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss. There's no Officer Dale Green, no officer. I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss based on no officer. If it's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm still waiting on the probation department for that review, Ms. Leggett.
Please don't start correcting stuff again. Oh, Judge Johnson, I can ask you the question. I dismissed the case back in April. So I go to pull the file and somebody scratched off the dismissal.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jericho Joseph O'Quinn, case number SP 11871791. Appearance for the record, please. Okay.
Ryan Hill. I didn't catch the last name, Judge. Ryan Hill on behalf of?
Jericho O'Quinn.
Sir, state your name for the record.
He's not here. That's
Okay.
Officer Perkins.
Oh.
Officer, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. It's going to be Officer Paranello, Detroit Police Department, 6th Precinct Special Operations Unit.
Okay, good. Very well. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I don't expect you to know what it is Attorney Hill. So at this time, I'm going to enter a beg into it. I'll give him a show cause.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, Officer Marinelli, very good day. Be safe out there. All right.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. I am I'm waiting, where probation is. Ms. Leggett, is that, you have some records to show me that you've been testing and it's been, that there's been no, positives? I want to see that because I was going to allow, if your client has been compliant, for you to make a motion, Mr. Johnson.
I can give her a call.
Well, you know, she doesn't so sure. That's why I want to see, what probation has to say. And I know we've been having one issue with that.
That's okay. Yeah, the judge just wanted to test results. Yes. We still on Zoom. We're just waiting for information. You just gonna zoom in. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. We're just waiting. No, I don't see, is anybody else, did you see, Mr. Scotty on Zoom, Judge?
No.
No.
Hey, Judge, hello?
No, there's nobody.
He's here, Judge.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. We're just trying to follow up. That's all. We're just waiting patient.
Terry, can you tell them about the testing? Tell the court about the testing.
Judge Perkins.
I hear you.
Oh, you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I go to 36th district twice a week.
Do they give you the results?
No, they just take my ID and we gotta log into the system and that's it.
Mr. Sciotti is supposed to be zooming in right now, right?
No, they're actually gonna come, they left 15 minutes ago to check this.
So I have to go to Perkins first, sorry.
No, they left the department 15 minutes to go headed this way, so he's gonna follow us to see where they're at. This is called John Scott.
Hi, Judge. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Sherry Leggett. Good morning to you, Officer
Hunter.
Hunter, yes, Hunter, and Officer
Good morning,
Sciotti. Good morning to both of you. We have a probation officer here on, we're on the record for Ms. Sherry Leggett.
Your Honor, we're here today as petition bond. The defendant has not been sentenced yet, and the defendant has violated her bond. She's tested positive for opiates on May 3rd, June 15th, as well as alcohol on July 1st and 9th, and opiates again on July 28th and July 29th. She has not provided any proof of a prescription As you know, there was a review on July 21st, and as a result of that, her testing has increased. However, the defendant has continued to be non-compliant and has since continued to test positive for her test results. And as a result of that, Your Honor, the probation department is now recommending outpatient counseling.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, we've gone all the way in the other direction now, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor, I hear. I didn't hear the last part from the agent.
He's just continues to be non-compliant and is recommending outpatient counseling.
Okay.
I'm really at the point now where she needs to go to drug treatment court because I believe she has a problem. Unfortunately, she has a young child sitting there that she's the mother of, and it's multiple allegations of opioid use, and now allegations of alcohol use. She has a newborn child, and she has never been able to supply the court or counsel with anything as it relates to those opioids. So I think that there's that Ms. Leggett needs to go to drug treatment court because now I'm under the impression that she has a substance abuse problem.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to speak to your client in the breakout room?
Sure.
I'll break out. Okay.
Well, I'm glad I did wait on you guys because I was going to let her go ahead on.
Your Honor, can I get the name of the officer in the courtroom?
Officer Hunter, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes.
State your name.
Yes, Your Honor. Samuel Hunter on behalf of probation.
Thank you.
All right, well, that was a quick breakout room, Mr. Johnson.
She says she doesn't drink liquor, alcohol. She doesn't know why it's positive. That's where we're at, Your Honor.
I know. What about the dope?
No prescription. We don't have a prescription for it and won't be able to provide a prescription. I don't have an objection to the treatment.
But doesn't do dope either, right?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
She doesn't do dope either, right?
I don't know if this is my internet. Can you repeat that, Your Honor?
I said she doesn't do dope either, right?
Oh, right, Your Honor. I don't have any objection to drug treatment court. I would just say that.
Let's get drug treatment court on the line. All right, stand by. ask Mr. Flash.
No, I'm just trying to like, if I'm doing work not that day, the judge has already been work done, but he's not done. So I always try to follow the judge's lead. Like, I don't like, only time I do that if somebody like paid money. So something that somebody just said, okay, it's dismissed, and I see that they're paying, and I'll go and do it. But then if you don't dismiss, and I can do it like after that. So, like, not like that. It's just what you may do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the record. She's on the record.
Yeah, I don't, I need the judge. Put a command. Well, unless he sends them directly to the judge, we have to ask him, because I see. So when the judge finishes, because I brought it to the attention, so I see it.
Can I get her file, please? All right, we're ready. You ready, Miss Williams Law?
Yes.
Right here?
Yeah, come on inside and stand right there. They can pick up the microphone a little better. This is the city of Detroit versus Lynetta Patrice Gordon, case number SP 9878081. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Lynetta Patrice Gordon.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review. I do see that Ms. Gordon has paid her obligation for that SP 9878081. So at this time, I'm going to dismiss the case. All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. It appears that you owe a lot more money to the city, to the 36th District Court. So I would suggest that you try now to go to the Secretary of State and get a driver's license.
I have, sir. I
You have a driver's
obtained-
license? Congratulations. All right. All right. All right. There's nothing further. You have a very good day.
Thank you so much. You too. Thanks.
All right.
Okay, I don't have her file.
Nice that we have a lighter docket. I've never seen it in this courtroom.
Yeah, you get, like, sometimes we get lucky, but now that you say that, people are gonna start zooming in. So blame it on Miss Officer Scotty. Law. All right, did we get a call?
Yes, I did call about drug court, and she's gonna have somebody connect on Zoom.
Did you give the name?
Sherry Nuggets, I
Yes.
gave her,
All right,
they gotta run her thing.
Right.
And then they said she also has to do a PSI report too, because of her charge.
Well, she doesn't have a PSI yet because she hasn't pled guilty yet. Yes, yes, she does. We have a trial date set. So,
That probably will come to a treatment court.
well, I think she has to be. So I need to ask Shannon. I think I've already known that she has to leave first.
She does, you're right, Judge. That's what they mentioned. That's what I'm saying. But you're right. That's good, easy. Judge. Judge Perkins, come on, Mr. Jamar, will you please hold? I know you can come. Right. Let me check with the judge, okay, hold on, see how he doing with that, okay, hold on.
All right, we need to get some information.
What you want me to get?
I need to see lawyer's name. I'll just get it. I'll call him back on.
Once we done?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning.
Mr. Gary. Okay, once we're finished with the docket, the judge just needs some information.
Does he have a cell number?
We have a gentleman.
All right.
This your cell number 312-42-6985. Yeah, he needs the information so he can, put it in. Okay, so we'll call you back. That was the target date. Let's-
Yes.
Okay. Bye. You need to stop this. Yeah. Stop it.
Judge Perkins,
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
you just want-
I'm already enrolled in a drug treatment program.
But it's not working. Apparently, it's not.
Here's your level 5.
How old is the child?
9 months.
What?
Y'all got the same name too.
We got Mr. Morgan coming online. Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Oh, this is not Mr. Morgan.
That's me. Good morning, Judge.
How you doing?
Good.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Sherry Monet Leggett. We have an issue here. Ms. Leggett is on bond with the court high VAC case. She's seems to allegedly continues to test positive for opioids, and now I have an allegation that she's tested positive for alcohol. Allowed her the first time to test 1 time per week. We had some issue with that. And now I've upped it to 2 times per week. And it's some more allegations of opioid use and alcohol use now. So there's been no plea yet in the case, but I want her to, she indicates to me just now that she's in a drug treatment program. This is the first I've heard of that. Because I think before, seems like she relayed to her counsel that there potentially was a prescription, but that never did develop. So I'm of the mindset that she needs to speak to someone in our drug treatment court, because I know how well the program is. And I'm also, not only for Ms. Leggett's case, but she indicates, and I see that she has a 9-month-old child. And that's very disturbing to the court. I just, I have a recommendation here through probation that she needs some outpatient counseling. Is that what the recommendation is? So I want to put in the breakout room with Ms. Leggett, so you can explain to her our court and our drug treatment court, the requirements, and answer any questions that she may have about it. And we'll go from there. Now,
Judge, just so I don't know if the court remember, we had a young lady speak to us before in the breakout room.
did we?
At her last, yes, I don't have the name, but yeah, we were all in the breakout room. You had her come down.
Was it Miss Cleveland?
It may have been.
Light
It
skin.
may have-
Sue? Is it Sue?
Sorry. Was that Attorney Johnson?
I think so. I think that sounds right.
Chelsea Cleveland, do you remember speaking to a Miss Cleveland, Miss Leggett?
Not for sure.
Okay, I can
I think
double,
that was
okay.
light skin.
All right, so let me ask, she has to be sentenced to take this, to get into the court, or can I just transfer this over to Judge Holmes?
Judge, if we would like for you to take the plea on it if possible, because we're a post-conviction program. And then also, we would like for her to get her substance abuse evaluation completed. So that's what I would recommend, Judge. I could definitely go in breakout room if you need me to speak to her again, but that probably would be the best way to go. Take the plea, do a substance abuse evaluation, and then on her sentencing date, she can be transferred into our drug treatment court program.
All right, see, what I've done is I said it, I've tried to give Miss Leggett an opportunity to get a driver's license before she takes the plea, because I know it could potentially implicate her get the driver's license thereafter if she doesn't. What alarms me is that it's just that, even not even for Miss Leggett's case, the 9-month-old child is becoming a victim too. So I'm inclined to just not give her that trial date and just not even wait on this license thing, because, that's kind of the least of my worries right now.
I understand the court's concern.
So was this gonna plead out today, other than the fact that, she has an absolute right to a trial. Was this gonna plead out today, other than the fact that we're waiting on a driver's license?
No, Your Honor, we were going to ask for a postponement so that she could obtain her license. She
No, I'm
said
saying,
that-
I know, other than the fact that, that we were gonna ask for the postponement so she can obtain her license, was the case gonna go plead out, or does she wanna,
Yes.
was she gonna exercise her right to a trial?
We were working on that plea. It was the plea after the obtaining of the license.
What do you wanna do, Ms. Leggett?
I would like to plead. I would like to take the plea, and I would like to take the plea of the drug addict. Well, I'm already enrolled in the program. Do the program.
Yeah, but like I say, obviously that program is not working.
Might have a better program than they have.
Huh?
31.
I don't see indication. Patient file for human treatment.
Yeah, speak up.
I don't see indication in the probation file of participation in outpatient counseling.
Let me ask you to stand over there, probation officer Hunter, because she can pick up the sound better. Go ahead.
Sorry, Your Honor. I was saying, looking in the file, I don't see any indication of proof of participation in outpatient counseling. I don't see anything showing that she's already doing counseling.
All right, where are you doing counseling at, ma'am?
It's called teen mental health.
What is that?
Teen mental health.
Clean mental health?
Team, TEAM. Who is your counselor over there?
Brittany, her name is Brittany. What's her name? Her name Brittany. I don't know her last name, but she my therapist. Her name Brittany.
I'm sorry for interrupting, Your Honor. They're a partner of ours, and I kind of know what services they provide. So are you receiving substance abuse treatment or maybe some mental health service?
I get both of them.
Okay. Thank
Do you know of a Brittany that works over there?
I do not. Agency is, they have a few locations. Our main therapist is Elaine Griffin. But I can always call over there and double check. Her name is Brittany.
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to see if I got her last name written in my phone.
And how often you going over there?
They give me. We do virtual.
How often?
I mean, I could ask a few more questions, but
Go ahead.
Are you're doing virtual services, but how often are you doing these services?
Every week.
So one time a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for 1 hour?
Yeah. And then a doctor called me and he just gave me my medicine. That's it.
So you are on medically assisted treatment. Okay.
Yes.
That's good. So seems like we have some co-occurring things going on, Judge. She's probably receiving some substance abuse, mental health counseling, which is actually pretty good in my opinion. I think Ms. Leggett could benefit from our drug treatment court program. It's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it could help you maybe get some structure and order into your daily life, so you don't have these incidents like this one here, what you're in court for. And also, you could, you have to think about your child. It's very important. You can't be getting behind the wheel. And then we also could help you get your license. That's one of the pros of our program. We have the ability to get your license, but earned is not given. You have to come in and prove yourself. The judge will not sign off on that until she believes that you're ready. So we do have that benefit in our program as well. But like the judge said, you could have a trial, you could do whatever you like to do, but it seems like you'll be a great candidate for our program if you want to kind of like change some things in your life for the better.
Excuse me, what's the name of the program?
It's called Drug Treatment Court.
Oh, that's the name of it? It don't have no like Maxwell, Matrix, none of that?
No, this is our court program. It's a specialty court program, and it's called Drug Treatment Court. We have Drug Treatment Court. We also have Mental Health Court. It sounds like you could do either or because you're receiving those dual services. You're doing substance abuse and mental health. So we could put you in either one of those specialty court programs. So it's a court program. It's intensive probation. That's how you have to look at it.
And let me add to that, our drug treatment court program is the best program in the country. They work hard, Mr. Morgan and all their staff and Judge Holmes, they work very hard and they've gotten awards and they go around the country training other courts on our court program. So, the proof is in the pudding. It's not something that they just said, hey, we're the best. It's something that's been bestowed upon them by the hard work that they've done. And they have results, and all they need, really all they need is a willing, just somebody that is going to accept their the fact that they may have a problem and wanting some help with that problem. Let me ask you this, Mr. Morgan. The fact that it appears that Ms. Leggett has been receiving some mental health treatment and or substance abuse treatment. I know that Mr. Johnson has been trying to obtain some prescription because Ms. Leggett apparently, I don't know their conversations, but I can only infer that she's saying that what she said now that potentially the drugs were prescribed to her. Is that something that some opioids, is that something that they would typically prescribe in your experience to someone who is experiencing some mental health issues?
Yes, Your Honor, Team Wellness, uh, they do have licensed psychiatrists on staff, that provides, medication, to individuals, that need it. So, if she's receiving some medication from Team Wellness, they probably did some thorough, treatment assessment or mental health assessment or evaluation on the defendant for her to, receive those medications. But once you receive those medications, it's other things that need to go along with that. We need to make sure that she's getting the correct dosage. We need to make sure that she's receiving, therapy for those particular drugs. It's a lot of things that's involved in it. But, we have med reviews for our clients where the doctor, psychiatrist sits down, and then we try to look at a recovery plan to eventually wean those defendants off of those prescribed prescription. So they're not dependent on these opiates or opioids or whatever we want to use. But, they do prescribe them, and we do kind of monitor them very heavily.
Okay, so Mr. Johnson, I mean, I know you've been having trouble getting back. Now, this is all, we're taking all of this from Ms. Leggett, and we don't have any confirmation that any of this is the case. So if it is true, then it could be something going on with mental health of why she can't provide it, if it's true, or something, but it sounds as though that she is getting some sort of treatment. Did you get the lady's last name, Ms. Leggett?
Oh, no, wait.
Her first name is Bridget, right? First name is Bridget.
Brittany.
Brittany, sorry.
I'm about to, Mr. Johnson, I'm gonna text you her number and maybe you can contact her and get some more information about it. If that's fine with you.
I'm also checking you.
Whatever the judge wants. That's fine.
I'm also checking. And we can verify all this information, Your Honor, if she's, willing to come into our program. But it seems like, just by her conversation, I would say 9 times out of 10, she's being truthful and honest with the court. It's just something it's hard to make up, but hey, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt, on maybe doing some treatment at Team, maybe receiving some medication. Now we'll just do our due diligence by verifying the information that she's given.
Her name is Brittany Pope.
You at the Eastern Market or the East Side location?
She at the one, I think, on Russell Street.
All right, so Eastern Market. Okay. All right. So when you go in to get your meds, you physically have to go in. Who is the doctor?
No, my doctor is Dr. Head. He called me on the phone and he have assisted me on the phone, and then he tell me what he gonna prescribe me, and then they drop me off the medicine or I go pick it up.
Yeah, so definitely we need to be getting a med review for Ms. Leggett. Dr. Head is the psychiatrist that's prescribing this medication. We usually use Dr. Osa. She is more so, I hate to say it, she's just more thorough than maybe Dr. Head. So.
Okay.
Well,
I've been with him since like 2009.
Yeah, I understand, but yeah, I understand.
2009, man?
So.
Huh?
Did you say 2009?
Yes.
And that's what I'm alluding to. When have you sat down with Dr. Head and had a full medical review for your prescription?
I'm going to stay over 4 years.
So guess what? We have to make sure that what you're getting is right. I mean, just by saying his head, I know you're not getting the services that you need. We're in this industry, and we know the professionals that's doing what they're supposed to do. And I hate to say it, but I knew you haven't had a med review in years. Like you said, you called and they just seen some medication. I mean, you know, you have to sit down and speak about what's going on in your life, and that's not happening. And thank you for that prescription. So just a few concerns here.
To the court, it sounds like to the court that she's not conveying that to Mr. Johnson. I don't know. I can't. You know, I'm not privileged to their conversation, nor do I want to be. But it just sounds like to the court that that's not getting conveyed to the council either, because I know Mr. Johnson is being a very, very thorough attorney. And so with that being said, that's a whole lot of information right there. And that still doesn't excuse the alcohol violation. It does not excuse that. However, it does go a long way for the understanding of the positive opioid use. Why that prescription can't be provided? Why couldn't it be provided a long time ago? We would have, if we probably had that, we would have never upped the testing to 2 times per week. But nevertheless, I've been convinced, and I have Mr. Morgan that's convinced, and I don't think anybody is not convinced that you are receiving the services that you say you're receiving. How effective they are, I'm not gonna to chime in on that. I know Mr. Morgan's already gave his opinion on it, and I respect that, because I know that the mental health court down here is second to none. I know I've met with them. I've seen the work they've done. I had the privilege of being to the one graduation a couple of months ago, and it was awesome. And I hope that you know, maybe you want to join this program instead of that. If you've been on there, you say you've been receiving mental health treatment since 2009, ma'am?
Yes.
That's quite some time. That's quite some time, and not necessarily that being a bad thing. I'm glad that you recognize that. I mean, and as long as you keep going and getting, but I want the treatment to be effective treatment, and I want the big treatment to be something that is you know, beneficial to you, because you know, but it puts me in a position now to reassess what I was thinking about this case. What I want to do is, you know, Mr. Morgan, the only thing about the driver's license, I do want Ms. Leggett to get a driver's license, because I do want her to be able to, she's got a 9-month-old child. I think you got some other kids too, don't you, Ms. Leggett?
I got 5 kids.
Yeah, I want her to be able to get those kids around. And I understand a little bit about drug treatment court in my practice, is that those benefits aren't bestowed upon people immediately. Is that correct? There's got to be some sort of put some skin in the game in order to be able to get that driver's license. So what I'm going to do, counselor, I can still give a trial date, but let's get a trial date, an immediate turnaround on a trial date. Let's do that. I'm going to have probation come back in on that date, so we don't have to wait, Mr. Johnson, because you've been very patient. I know you're a busy man, and I know that there was some issue about you wanting to withdraw from this case. I appreciate you sticking in with Ms. Leggett the long haul. I think we've learned a lot more about Ms. Leggett today than we knew prior to this case. So if Madam Clerk can give us the quickest turnaround on the trial date, we can get Ms. Leggett back for that. All I want to know, Ms. Leggett, if you find yourself pleading guilty or get found guilty, would you join our treatment court?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I apologize. For the record, can I get Mr. Morgan's appearance and title, please?
Okay.
Thursday, August the 25th.
Miles Morgan, Specialty Court Coordinator.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Leggett,
Yes,
the judge said if you found guilty, would you come to our program?
I want to enter the program regardless.
Well, guess what? I'll give Attorney Johnson my number. You can call me, and then I'll work with you during the time of your trial and things. Make sure that you're in the right agency, and then guess what? If you come to our program, you already have 2 legs up on all that other stuff when you decide to come here. So at the end of the day, my job is to make sure I get you the resources, regardless if you come into the program today or 2 months from now. So I'll make sure Mr. Johnson get you my number so I can make sure that you're receiving the correct services. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
That was good.
Or Mr. Johnson already have my number. Counselor, attorney, we know each other pretty well. Yeah. So you can give her my number and then she can call me. Okay.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You very much. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. I appreciate you. So let me ask you this, Counselor.
Yes, sir.
When did Ms. Leggett say she was going to go to the Secretary of State? What date was that?
August 12th.
August 12th.
Next Friday.
That's on this Friday, correct?
Yes.
Next Friday?
Yes. Next Friday, yes.
All right, why don't we do this? We can do 2 things. We can set a pretrial for August the 15th to find out where you're at with that driver's license, ma'am. 2022 at 8:30. We can still keep the trial date for you. And if we decide that, if you decide that you want to take the plea on that date, then you can. If you decide you want to take this to trial on that date, then you can. But hopefully by that date, you'll have a valid driver's license.
Can you do that, Ms. Leggett?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there.
What time on August 25th, Your Honor, just in case we are going on that date?
Time August 25th would be trial, and that would be at 9 a.m.
That's right.
Okay, are we all set?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
So can you note your file to come back on August the
15th,
2022 at 8:30?
Yes.
And then we'll set a trial date for August 25th, 2022 at 9 a.m. If we get here first thing, I would like to get you guys out first, because I know there's a lot of other things that Mr. Johnson is doing. I just know that because I'm familiar with his practice. And Ms. Leggett, I don't want you to be sitting here all morning waiting, and I want you to be able to have time for your 9-month-old, all right?
Okay.
How do you spell your son's name?
Just like yours, S-E-A-N.
Very good. All right. I think you told me that before too. All right, listen. Ms. Leggett, you're gonna have to, we haven't gotten into whether the allegations are true or not, but at least for the alcohol I'm not gonna keep on hearing about this positive test, all right?
Okay.
Because if I do, then I'm gonna do what I have in my power to do, and that's not gonna be good for you or your kids.
Okay.
All right? All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Good luck to you. I'll see you back on the 15th of August.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
And I'll give you
Johnson.
that number. Thank you.
All
We'll call
right.
you Miss Leggett.
Ms. Green.
Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Green, good morning to you. Why are you so late, sir?
I've been having trouble with the phone. My phone not currently on.
I know that's a problem. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. All right.
Judge, can I approach for a minute? Thanks.
That gets that, that'll very good. And then if you guys can come back, I mean, we'll call you, but you can remember, I don't know how your calendar looks on that day.
I have to.
All right, just put that in your roller, in your phone, let us know, we're gonna be back here at 8:30. She usually is here on time.
Yeah, so we can write the report, the evaluation, this, and this, and she'd be a willing participant.
Okay, very good.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
All right, you have a good day. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the
See you
encouragement,
now.
Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kirtavion Daryl Green, case numbers SP 1122909, counts 1 and counts 2. I got a lot here.
Does you want the ROA to?
I'm gonna set aside this default SP 1122991. SP 1138947 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1139091. SP 1183623 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1200808 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1229541. SP 1229560 counts 1 and count 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of Mr. Green. Mr. Green, say your name for the record, please.
Cartavion Daryl Green.
Okay, today is the date and time for a show cause, Counselor.
Judge, we ask the court set aside any warrant, and we'll wait for reading of the information. Stand by.
All right, I'm gonna enter a non-guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give him a $0 bond. Okay, Mr. Green, I'm gonna surmise you don't have a driver's license. That's just my guess.
Yes, you right.
All right, what is it gonna take for you to get a driver's license?
So that's my problem. I took the written driver's test. I went up to the Secretary of State. I passed the test on the computer. I had got everything that I needed to get. It was just I had got it during the pandemic. When I tried to show the Secretary of State my certificate showing that I passed the road test, it was too late. I had already got pulled over and had got something on my record. So I'm very capable of driving. I know how to pass a driver's test. I know that.
No, very capable of driving. I don't know if that's the truth, if you can make that statement, but go ahead.
But yeah, it's just once I wasn't able to get my my driver's license, it's just I ain't gonna lie, I made the wrong decision by being out driving, and shoot, it shows by all the tickets I got. But I know I can do the right thing, and I know I want to be able to get my license.
Let me stop you. For SP 112291911, I set aside default. I want you to pay the reinstatement fee up front of $45. I'm going to set a pre-trial for October the 7th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions, Mr. Green?
No, sir.
That's what appears to, well, no, he's got a lot of reinstatement fees. All right. Up front. Can you get a hold of $270, sir?
Yes, sir.
When can you get a hold of that money?
I can get it this week.
All right, I want you to, I'm gonna allow you to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reinstatement fees up front. I want you to go to this, after you come down to the courthouse, pay those reinstatement fees. It's gonna be $270. You'll let the clerk know, at the cashier at the window know that I allowed you to pay them up front. We're gonna enter it into the computer that way, so that when you go to pay those, you'll wait 48 to 72 hours. And then you're gonna go back to the Secretary of State and do whatever needs to be done to get a driver's license. And you're gonna come back in here with a valid driver's license on October the 7th, 2022.
Yes, sir.
And then we're gonna get you an offer to settle these cases, or you'll go to trial on these cases, but at least you'll have a valid driver's license. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
The first part, you said I just gotta head down to the 36th District Court, right?
With some money, bring 300 some odd dollars with you, and be ready to pay at least 270 toward those reinstatement fees. We're gonna mark each one of those tickets you owe a reinstatement fee on, and we're gonna set aside the default on SP 112291911. You're gonna pay a reinstatement fee on those, and each one of the tickets that you owe a reinstatement fee for. That'll
Okay.
be, it's gonna say $95 for most of them, the 5 of them. And then you're gonna have to do the 9191. That's gonna, you're gonna have to give them case numbers. So if you have any trouble when you come down here, then you can come up to the court and my clerk will, or myself will let you know what needs to be done, all right? But bring some money down here, and as soon as you come down here and bring the money, you'll wait 48 to 72 hours after you pay those, and you need to be immediately making a date with the Secretary of State to see what you need to do further to get a driver's license, all right?
Okay, yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, your free trial date is gonna be October 7th, 2022 at 9 a.m., 8:30 a.m., okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
I appreciate that.
All right. All right, and that seems like that'll do it.